Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Raul. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yaya Toure. O'Reilly. Raul. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. He is through here. He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. O'Reilly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Queen's Park clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners.
Shoots! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that... It's Gerrard! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's O'Reilly. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he get it through? Lets it out wide. Bellingham. Dembele. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Serginho looking to receive it in space. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. No, again there's no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got away. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Decent chance! Gerrard. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bellingham! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Serginho looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's Kane! It's fallen kindly here. Relentless, just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
O'Reilly!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Zabani cuts it out. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham, chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this?
Added time.
He's found the way through. Chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chouameni, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. It's a quick ball upfield. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. He's having a hit! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now this could be a chance. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Van Dijk.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Kane. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Liverpool have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede.
He's gone for the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pacho. It's Drogba! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold play. Yaya Toure! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Chouameni. And it's Stanisic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Messi. Raul receives it in a wide position. And that's... goes for a shot! And it's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. It's a good ball out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. Raul. That's tidy. And here's Haaland. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Sabani has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Drogba. And he shoots! Well taken goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So could they be onto something here? This is a promising build-up. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stanisic. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi. Chouameni. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Gordon. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele gets into a good position. Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the area.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Thank you very much for your
One-sided
cooperation.
and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joint.
Impressive jump! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Robertson. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range.
That's rather hopeful. They've got to be quick to recover this. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Robertson. Played in by Robertson. Rui Costa. It's Kimmich. Now it's Mohamed Salah, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar plays it short. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Although really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. And there's the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Salah. Yamal. And he's chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish.
He's in one-on-one. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. Odo. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah wants to run onto this. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. And Alexander-Arnold. And that's going right the way across. Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's headed upfield. Yaya Toure. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. No way through. And it's Yaya Toure. Distributed tidily. Drogba. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 20,
So could they be onto something here? Kimmich is always looking to break lines. And here's Neymar. Neymar.
Out of time.
Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Getting up there. And that's a sharp finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Robertson calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Mbappe scooting forward.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Liverpool are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mbappe is herring after that one. And he welcomes it in. And this is Drogba. 60 minutes played.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that was never going to make it. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Dembele finding himself in space. Aimed at the far side. Rui Costa. It's Kimmich. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Dembele. Now it's Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! And there's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Rui Costa. Passes short and sharp. And this is Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. Yaya Toure. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a shade optimistic. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Simplicity itself.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Didier
The two
Drogba.
coaches are
Number
signalling
8,
changes here, both at the same time.
Number
Liverpool
11,
give themselves a chance
Mbappe.
of a fairy tale
Number
finish.
15,
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Coming on the field, number 10, Van Basten. Number 17, Gerrard. Number 14.
And that's it. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And it's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. Gerrard. And it's Inzaghi. Nicely weighted ball. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, great leap!
And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's not got that quite right. Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Bellingham. Dembele. Dembele's cross. Guardiola. Ball's played through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. No, that's been intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Bellingham! And it's Bellingham. And that is headed for the middle. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Leicester are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Can he get it through? Lampard. He's having a hit! Sensational from Bellingham! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Liverpool have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Oh no, this does not look good. Always onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Lampard. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Trossard has the space to scheme. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good spread. And that was asking for too much. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run.
There will be 3
Oh, he's
minutes
been
of
caught
time.
napping. Drogba's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Liverpool ahead by
I
just the odd
I
goal
don't
in
mind
3.
shooting from
It is
distance.
2-1 at
You
the
can shoot,
interval.
shooting it. Only way you can score is by shooting. Thank you for anyone that's watching. Took the time to just have a look in to see what's going on. I'm a bit up and down form at the moment. I should have checked his team out. I didn't check his team out. There are 2 shots.
Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action. Gerrard.
How's it go through my man?
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Engages and forces him off the ball. Big chance!
Oh, come on, Drogba. It should have been better than that, man.
Asking just too much. Corner number 2 then. Not a lot we need to say about that.
How's that man coming?
Mohamed Salah. Toure was in no mood for any of that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Yaya Toure. Now tries a shot!
Oh,
And the
that's
keeper
unlucky.
reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden
Oh
chance
man,
to
he
counter.
spun me.
Stood up well to him there. And that's an excellent interception. Played over towards the opposite flank. A good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Inzaghi. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. He's got away.
How are you going to try and get between two men?
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Yaya Toure. Mbappe is in a really good position. Getting up there!
He stopped. See what I mean?
Needed to be better.
He stopped because he knew he wasn't going to get there, so he went like that and let the...
No shortage of targets here.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Marquinhos. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Ferran Torres. And here's Mackay. Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mackay. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him a shot at goal? They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. And here's Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for a shot!
That's rubbish.
Gerrard. Ferran Torres. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tries to play it through. And this is Inzaghi. Spread it left. Bellingham. Oh, we expected better and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mohamed Salah. Leicester have themselves a corner.
Rubbish guy.
Yes,
He wasn't even there and then the computer went there, he just went like that. Come on, man.
This is their second corner of the game.
Leicester really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tacho cuts out the pass. And he's forced to go back. And it's Salah. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lampard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's well positioned here. Dembele. Dembele finding himself in space.
That doesn't make no... He tried to run out there like that.
Hangs in across. Lampard. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Lampard. To Gerrard. Good chance here!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added
Can he
time.
get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Robertson. That's that, the end. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello, attendees.
Drogba
This
voted
is
man
the
of the match
Lost
and
Children.
deserved.
very handsome Taiwanese man here. Very good looking. Wow. The
Stop buying the Aerosmith. Seriously, we launched this brand 6 months ago. Honestly, it blew up way faster than we ever expected. Over 10,000 orders in just a few months. The feedback is insane. People love the products. But here's the thing. We're a small team. I'm a craftsman at heart. Love making beautiful jewelry. Every single piece is handmade. This isn't factory stuff. And for the past few weeks, working with 20, it's been out of control. We're working 15 hours a day, basically.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great
Okay,
voice.
let's go
And there's
again.
a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader.
Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Drogba brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Casemiro stood up well to him there. Messi. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Deftly away. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! The trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they
That
end
was a
up
good finish,
shooting
biting
it
back.
the other, and it's all due
He
to
didn't see what I was going to do there.
counter-attacking.
Because when I ran back there, he was like, oh, snap.
There's only one word to describe that.
He sent that man, but I put it there. By the time he ran across with that man, the ball was in the goal. It was a good goal. What are you doing?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement.
See what I mean? He stopped playing until the computer went towards the ball.
Yaya Toure. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Liverpool currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now, what about this cross? Vitinha, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Now it's Gerrard. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Yo.
Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul.
How can you foul me and then get the ball at the same time?
It is red.
How you foul me and get the ball at the same time? That don't make no sense.
Scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I passed the ball and then his man got the ball before my man. How? Tell me. Like this one.
And that was very necessary. Cruyff clears. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Liverpool have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Why did he not let me see my free kick?
And it's slung out wide. Tries to pass it through. And this is Dembele. He's got away.
Why was that not foul?
Because he was under pressure.
And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Casemiro. Liverpool looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Bellingham. Here's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for...
He just go into, didn't even try to tackle me. Just what rubbish was that?
Best in the game for either side, actually.
I need to bring it out. Can't just do that one. I've got to change that one.
Sudden chance to counter. Taken back almost at once. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
It's computerized shit.
The ball's gone astray. And that has put paid to that. Deep into stoppage time. Cross from Robertson.
How's he going to go and do a slide tackle and then being able to header the ball?
The referee has signalled for half-time.
He tried to do slide tackle, missed the ball, and then his man's intercepting the ball at the back.
Inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick reminder
That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
I just have. Hey, Queen Arlene.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish?
Fucking lazy. As it doesn't make no sense.
Inspired goalkeeping.
What?
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
How's he the other man?
Corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Throw in.
Game is rubbish because my man's just letting the computer do that. Like that one day I was about to shoot, and then the man come from that side, sprinted past. Now he's paused the game. For what, I don't know. He could be holding his midfield because his man got sent off. His other man's on a yellow card. How's his GVG? Okay, I don't know. Come on.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Cruyff. And the counter is on. It's played through for him.
This game is rubbish.
Promising. Not a hint of offside. And he shoots!
This game is rubbish.
And it's in.
Right, the ball went back, but his man came. How's his man come to the ball, but not my man? That doesn't make no sense.
These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
It's Gerrard!
Game's taking a mick.
Accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
Like that.
Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Drogba. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aims beyond the defence. Yaya Toure! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gerrard. Nice bit of trickery. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cantona. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
How can we
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Gerrard. And it's been played through. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Gerrard! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Like you're the man. Get lost, man.
Simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cantona. He's beaten the last man. Cantona couldn't quite force his way through this time. Drogba has got himself a free kick.
He's off.
Casemiro has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course,
Oh,
that
gee.
was his second yellow card. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele.
And here's
Number
Rashford.
8, Bellingham. Coming on the
Gerrard.
field, number 10.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid
Number
off.
14,
Don't you just
Rashford.
love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down. And
This game is rubbish. How's he going to just go like that and he's not even there?
Substitution in progress.
Cantona! Cantona made a good run there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And here's Van Basten. And it's Gerrard. And it's played in. Cleared away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Cantona. And here's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Back when it goes. It's Van Basten!
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Marco van Basten.
Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cantona. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well-timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Like a password. For all that, that's a lot. That would have taken me over like 2 hours to watch out the videos entirely. Did not miss the important part of chore. All that.
Guys. Ever wondered what it feels like to...
You know, I love the rhythm and feel, yes.
You don't mention... So I just wanted to ask.
Combo Act 5 where that moves. Yeah, I mean, cái tôi ăn có quan trọng vậy. Gặp hay gặp.
Be real. It starts getting his body. Emotions. Will shift. Rise to height. But usually after when it starts thinking with someone else. Up the back. For one. Let's change. Notice emotion.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Yeah.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always...
It's Drogba! And it's Bellingham. And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
In comes the corner.
My name is Van Diddy
And we have our very first corner.
Van Diddy Van.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Zanetti, Yamal, good ball, good take.
This game is rubbish, right?
So we'll have a repeat corner.
How is he going to be the man behind? This game is crazy.
And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That doesn't make no sense.
Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. And that's a
There's no way.
And the counter is on. Short changes him with that pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stop. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ball swung in. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Stoichkov!
This game is rubbish still. Look at that. I went from there. How's that man coming across like that to do that rubbish? What that? He wasn't even a man.
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then
and you're going to run there.
Is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head
this
up
game
there.
is
stupid. Would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Knocks it into space. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Platini.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence...
He's in! And Stoichkov! Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch. Big chance!
This game is rubbish. This game is rubbish. I passed it and he took it. He tackled me. This game's rubbish. I tackled him.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Fulham are doing...
Oh my God! How did your man get there before my man?
Hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. He's rising.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos. And Yamal. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Wriggles his way through. He's found Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fulham have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rijkaard. Yamal spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
They've got to be quick to recover this. He's played it long. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Drogba. Kukçu. Platini, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Yamal. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Robertson. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Kukçu. Yamal. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos calmly
like that,
anticipates. And for the first half, that is that. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Liverpool really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
During the match at all times.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mbappe.
Oh my God, this game is so rubbish. See what I mean?
Nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Swings it across. Oh, well played. Well, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post.
This game,
No,
man.
just not quite.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
See what I mean?
And he's managed to get free. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Drogba. Dembele. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Reich. Takes the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Rijkaard certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Threads one in. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. It's Drogba! It's loose now and they will... Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yaya Toure He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe! Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Mbappe running with intent. That's the throw. Zanetti. Yamal. Out again for a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Yaya Toure tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a sharp pass. And this is Yaya Toure. There's the chance! And a neat finish. Right back in the game.
He thought his man was running to my man. My man went like, who are you? Yeah.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played in by... Oh, great leap! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely pass. Chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Stoichkov has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's gone long.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Drogba! So close to drawing level.
Drogba was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
This their second corner of the game.
Passed it more than him, had more shots than him, and I'm losing.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele. Number 8.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field, number 10, Van Basten. Number
Platini
14,
looking for a runner. That's good vision.
Number 6,
And the Saar gets
There's
his
no
hands on
way.
it, and the danger is averted. And it's Rashford. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp
Game
finish.
is rubbish, man.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Takes a shot!
No!
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Fulham clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. And Yaya Toure! Cleared without hesitation.
Has been indicated.
Neymar. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro cuts it out. 4 extra minutes added on. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford receives it in a wide position. That has been cut short.
How's he going to...
And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the final
How
whistle
would you
today.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I read...
Not stuck.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And here's Drogba. It's Drogba!
He does ticks a mick.
Done ever so well.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? Dembele. Dembele's cross. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out towards the flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And a header!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And he's done it! And we have liftoff!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. They're urgent. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice goes short. Very nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Maldini. Rijkaard running with intent. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played. Big chance, corner. Drogba! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick.
Santos definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
How's he there? None of them stick. He didn't stick his foot out, and I was pressing it to pick his foot out. He didn't.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. And here's Mbappe. Ekitike. Can he finish?
Oh my God!
And a neat finish. Santos are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he's found a way past. And he's only too happy to take that back. This looks promising.
And the finish!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Rice. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Good take, and is he in? Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Drogba. And it's Yaya Toure. Rijkaard is always looking to break line. Rijkaard!
Didn't even shoot. Why was he not shoot like that?
Very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. A quick look, thought about Mbappe! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, scored, isn't it?
Shapes to shoot!
Already scored.
Brilliant from
For it.
Yamal!
Yeah, a fantastic run, a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Santos have their lead.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bellingham. And he's
Look,
quick
you
to
see
get
that? It's
free.
gonna. Yeah, it's gonna.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
This video.
So off we go again.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, quickly taken. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rice. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal!
Robert.
Goal! 2 up now.
Game's
They are
stupid.
cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Santos now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rijkaard. Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bellingham. He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh my God.
Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Now what about a counter-attack? He is through here! Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. That has not gone well.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe. Robertson. Yamal. Nicely spread. Yamal. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
It doesn't make no sense. He's just going to go like that.
75 minutes. Mbappe. Oh, super ball.
Chance for a shot!
Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Oh, they could break here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
See, how's he went from that man to be that man? There's no way.
Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had it taken off him. Now the cross.
What are you done, bro?
Passing nice and neat. And it's made a chance, surely! They've got to be quick to it. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it.
This makes no sense.
Cruyff, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's following up! Oh, this looks sharp. Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through, and he shoots!
Game rocks, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
Game is stupid,
And
man.
that will be it. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.